Hello guys, how are you all doing? I'll do another little video on a piece I got delivered this week. This is the Terminator 2 limited edition, collector's edition endoarm. Comes with the 4K Blu-ray, 3D, etc, etc. So yeah, I thought I would jump on this. I watched many videos, in fact pretty much all of them that have actually come onto YouTube so far, and didn't know kind of whether to go for it, because in the UK the price on this is actually quite high. So yeah, it was a case of kind of like you know, watching many reviews and you know, kind of seeing how it stacked up. One thing that I was kind of interested to see was how it kind of stacked up next to a higher end kind of collectible piece. See if it looks kind of out of place. So I haven't actually really seen a video done like that yet. So what I'll do towards the end, I will do that. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you my thoughts on this. And right off the bat, I'm super happy with it. I'm really happy. You know, straight out of the box, you can just see that this has been finished to a really high standard. But what we'll do, I'll give you a quick look at the actual the Blu-ray, the case. You can see there it's 4K Ultra HD, 3D Blu-ray, and then you've got the official soundtrack as well. I actually watched this in 3D in the cinema, and it was so cool. And there's the back. I don't know if you get a digital code in there as well. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I didn't really buy it for this, to be fair. I bought it for the arm, but I thought I'll give you a little look at that. And let's take a look at it. So we just pan up. Like I say, the thing about this piece, you know, I've seen some people comment on this and saying, oh, it should have been die cast, it should have, can you pose it, and just crazy stuff like that. And you know, for what you pay, I think they've done a fantastic job on this. And it's all about, it's pretty accurate, you know, in terms of, it is life size as well, which is a huge bonus. When they first said they were doing this, I thought they were going to be like half scale or something, but they are in fact, they're life size. The main difference between this and the Sideshow endoarm, the HCG endoarm, and a good buddy of mine, a fellow collector, Max Powers, done a really good in-depth review and a side-by-side comparison with his HCG arm, is the actual elbow joint. On those pieces, you've got the elbow joint, and then that is actually set onto a. It's kind of there's like almost like a small pole. It's kind of propping it up. So with the elbow joint and then that extra bit that then sort of sinks into the base, it does add a lot more height. But this is life size. It's just missing that piece, and obviously the base is a little bit different and probably a little bit bigger on that piece as well. But it's a really nice piece, and as a display piece, it's all about the finish on this. It's got such a nice finish to it. Underneath, you do get, I should turn that round, Terminator 2 Judgment Day limited edition. I've got 77 of 1200. And then you've got James Cameron's signature there, which that's a nice touch. Although it is printed, it's still a nice touch. And like I say, this thing it's light. I mean, it is plastic at the end of the day. I think there are metal parts to it, and I think it's these hoses. These are metal, but the rest of it is plastic. And I've seen some, like I say, I've seen some people bitching about that, but you know, you're not going to get a die-cast endoarm for what is in the US, like $100 or $150 or something like that. It's just not going to happen. As it stands, it's a really nice display piece of an endoarm from the film. And like I say, what's really cool about this is the finish. The lines are very, very crisp, they're sharp. You know, if you're going to be super picky and you're a little bit OCD, you can see the kind of the seam lines there on the fingers, and say there on that kind of piston. But you know, standing back, it's super nice. It's chrome. It's very, very shiny, but it's kind of got like a smoked, like a very, very kind of almost smoked tinge to it. It's like a dark chrome, and I really like that. Like I say, the finish is awesome on this. What I'll do, because you do get the tube as well, which is a really, really nice touch. Again, I've bought some of these tubes before, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. You know, you'll pay minimum 30 quid for a tube in the UK like that. So, you know, bear that in mind with the price. But I'll put the tube on and we'll see how it looks. So, there it is in the tube. It is quite a snug fit. Again, on the HCG endo arm and the sideshow pieces, there's a bit more room and there's a little bit more height on the tube, I believe. So it is quite snug. But it looks fantastic. It really does look fantastic. Let's give it a little spin. And you can see the light just reflecting off that. It gives you an idea of the finish. Super, super nice finish on this. I also like what they've done with the base. You know, they've carried that kind of smoked chrome look into the base. They've gone a little bit different to how it was in the film. And again, what Sideshow and HCG have done, you know, they've changed it up a little bit, which is, you know, it's nice. So yeah, like for me, I was trying to sort of find a few videos to see how this kind of looked paired up with like a higher end piece, like as a companion piece. So what I'll do, I wanted to get my endo skull down and have a look next to that, because I just think they would look so good together, but I just cannot get to it at the moment. I've got a load of junk behind me. So I'll put it with another piece and we'll have a little look and see how they kind of look together. So I'll just put another short pause in, bear with me. Okay, so I just got down this Technoart Arnie. I haven't actually done a video on this yet, guys, so I will get around to doing it. This might actually become a torso bust. I'm still kind of thinking about that at the moment, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you a look at how they look together. So we got a DVD collectible endo arm next to a higher end commissioned piece from you know, an artist, a talented artist at that, in the US, and I think they look fantastic. I think if you've got, they did bring out a DVD endo skull a while back. I mean, this will look great with that, but if you've got like the Sideshow endo skull, the HCG, or another endo skull, I really do feel, you know, if you're on a budget or you missed out on the other two endo arms, I really do feel this will complement it more than enough. I know that Blitzway are actually currently working, well, they just showed off their new endo arm, which has got, it looks as though it's got motion sensors, so the actual fingers and thumb move, and it kind of clenches its fist. I mean, it looks insane, absolutely insane. I'd love to buy it, but it would depend on the price. But if I don't, I'm more than happy to kind of keep this, because they did a great job, an absolutely great job with the finish and overall look. Another thing you could probably do is you could potentially install some LED lights into the base, just to illuminate it and give it an even, you know, an even nicer touch, especially in dim lighting. I did see another fella on YouTube that actually put some LEDs behind the actual base, and it kind of like streamed up the tube, and you know, again, you wouldn't have to attack the base, and it looked really nice. It's something I'll probably look to do, but I just thought I'd give you a little look at that one, and I think they look great together. Really, really cool. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that one up. I can't even talk. I'm going to wrap that one up there, guys. I will do another video. I've got a piece just to the top right of this film that I will do a video on soon, possibly in the next video. Mental looking piece it is. So stay tuned for that one. And I will see you on the next video, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. And I will catch you later.